Hey, good morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Your morning MLive weather update. We do it every morning, Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekend if needed. A lot to talk about. We'll cover the rainfall today, a larger storm system tonight and tomorrow with a soaking rain in the southeast. I'll show that to you. And now Sunday looking maybe surprisingly warm. I want to update you on that because everything is trending toward much warmer temperatures on Sunday. Now, let me back up a little bit and remind you that we do look at model data, and the models are really smart. In fact, I think now most of the time the models are smarter than us human beings, I'll be honest. But when I see two models, the US model called the GFS, and that's the upgraded model, by the way. The upgraded model is now operational as of June 13th. So anytime you see the GFS model, it will be the upgraded version of the GFS model. The European model, both of those have started to latch on to what I feel like is a little too warm of temperatures on Sunday, but they're taking it into the mid to upper 80s, and I'll show that to you in just a moment. But let's get to the rainfall first off. If you have any questions, go ahead. Laura wants some warmth to Greenbush, and yeah, you'll get that too. Hey, good morning, Christy Barber. I like to start with a satellite right now because it really shows you a tale of what is going on. Okay, first off, we have a front that's coming southward but dying. So that sets up the zone where the next storm system will ride. So this is the raininess, the shower activity for today. This is the major storm system that I'm watching to the south that's going to scoot just into the southeast part of lower Michigan. And the one thing I want to caution you is that there are a lot of disturbances out here fairly small, and I've found that the models don't handle those real well as far as exactly, for example, when this one will hit us. Okay, so here we go. Here's the radar right now, and you can see that front that I was talking about, and this will slowly ooze southeastward over time. Heading to Colorado and Wyoming, what's the weather like next week? I haven't even looked out there. Maybe we'll try to take a look, but that's a whole different beast. You may have to be on your own on that one, I'm going to tell you. Okay, so here's the rainfall right now on the radar, and a current look shows you pretty solid showers from Tawas to near Mount Pleasant to Big Rapids, and again, all sliding toward the southeast. So we go to the radar forecast. Now, another thing I want to mention is that this radar forecast that I like, this is the high resolution rapid refresh. It lately, in the last week or two, it does not seem to show the rain as widespread as what it is. And you'll see that on the radar forecast right now, as I've shown you the radar, but this is the radar forecast. And the rain right now is taking up more area than the radar forecast is. So I think we just have to use it as a general movement. And what you'll see is that as we go into 2 o'clock this afternoon, showers continue to plug to the southeast. Bruce, how does Milan look this afternoon, 4 to 8? All right, we're coming toward that. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I would say Milan will start to get into some showers late toward 8 o'clock, but not widespread stuff just yet. And then here we are at 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, midnight, 1, and you can see what's going on is that storm system starting to move toward the northeast, and you're going to get into the rains, the solid rains, overnight in the southern part of lower Michigan. Clear cutoff. You know, I'm going to use something like Bay City to Mount Pleasant to Big Rapids. North of that, it's going to be just more hit and miss type showers out of this storm system. Here's another look at it, a little more widespread on a model that goes a little farther out. So this is a different model, but it tends to agree. And we're at midnight tonight. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to 8 tomorrow morning. And there you can see. So this is why I'm saying the southeast part, Grand Rapids to Bay City, south and east, is where we will have the showers. Hey, Bill Hobart, thanks for that. Milan. Milan, yeah, okay. I think I always mess that one up. Someone's asking about what's my take on the NAM 3K. I don't like it anymore. That's why I use this NAM Wharf. And then we're into Thursday afternoon and evening, and maybe a secondary batch in the southeast. So it is a lot of moisture, and it's a lot of moisture in the southeastern third of Lower Michigan. Rainfall totals today, and it tries to indicate that there's some scattered thunderstorms up to 2 inches with lighter amounts around it. So I don't think this is a general rainfall. And this is another thing I want to caution you about. Probably the hardest thing in a forecast, because it has the most impact everywhere, is a snowfall total forecast. Second hardest thing I would say is a rainfall forecast with thunderstorms in the summer, because you can literally go 5 miles and go from a 1/4 inch to 2 inches of rain. So it's, to give you a general feel, I would say this is a 1/2 inch to inch rain in the southeast third of Lower Michigan, with some spots that get over 2 inches. Northwest 2/3 of Lower Michigan, it's probably a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch type rain, and some spots even less. How does Waterford look? John Kleinschmidt, Waterford looks like it's going to get wet by tonight and into tomorrow. And this is that same radar forecast going through, or total rainfall. I'm sorry. And this one should do pretty good, but I'll show you the more widespread U.S. model, and I think that might have a better depiction too. So here we are with the rain today. Now we go to tonight. And this is 8 a.m. So this gives you a good feel for where that southern storm system will bring its rain up to. And I would say it'll be Saginaw, Mount Pleasant, north of Grand Rapids. Next sunny day, Nita? Friday will be somewhat sunny, but again, I'm cautious because there's so many disturbances around. We've had so much rain that it doesn't look like it's just a huge clearing pattern on Friday, but this is midday Friday. This is a work skipper Friday. Okay. Mike DeGraff, how much rain in Oscoda? I would say you are going to be on the lighter side because the rain is almost through you now, and the second storm system to the south will miss you. I'm going to say you're going to be less than a 1/4 of an inch, maybe even less than that. Chelsea tomorrow night. Let's see, Chelsea on Thursday. Well, let's go back to Chelsea on Thursday night. Looks like this rain system will be ending sometime in the afternoon. William Roberts, what's Carroll look like? I'm going to say Carroll is going to be on the edge of the steady rain, and I'm going to say you're going to be 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4. Mackinac City should mostly miss the rain. Will Lansing hear thunder anytime soon? Ready for a storm? Nothing that looks real thundery. Saturday in Saginaw, right now looks mostly dry. We're going to go to Saturday here. Okay, this is early afternoon right there and 5 o'clock. Trent, how's Kentwood look for today and early this evening? I would say you're going to get into the showers because you have that rain to your north heading that way. having a pool party Saturday in Mount Morris. Hey, I'll be honest, we have a baby shower too, so I'm on alert for my family on that. And earlier, a couple days ago, I said, we could have some issues. Now it looks like it could be fairly dry. So here's your total rainfall forecast out of the GFS model, which does a good job at forecasting the widespread rain. But I think, again, this one maybe overdoes it, whereas the NAM kind of underdoes it on the coverage, but it shows you what's going on. Probably a ½ inch to an inch from south of Saginaw, south of Caro, to Grand Rapids, north of Grand Rapids, southeast. Ian, how's Saturday morning? I'm sorry, Ian or Ian? I only know one Ian, and they want their name pronounced Ian, so I got kind of stuck on that. But most people I understand pronounce it Ian. Saturday, Traverse City. Looks like it should be pretty good. Okay, Amy wants to know the weekend forecast. So Saturday, I would say, will be dry for the most part. And Sunday we go into, and by late Sunday we could start to get into the thunderstorm activity, more like on Monday. Temperatures. Now, here we go with the trend that's changing. Sunday, much warmer. So what I'm going to show you is human beings actually making a forecast. So what I'm going to show you here is the National Weather Service high temperature forecasts for the next 7 days. That's human beings looking at the models and coming up with something. And then I'm going to show you the model data for Sunday and show you that the trend is probably you're going to see warmer temperatures gradually into the forecast. So this is today, and you're looking at 80-ish in southeast lower. You're looking at 77 in Lansing, 73 in Saginaw, 75 in Grand Rapids, 68 in Traverse City, 67 in Alpena, about 70 in the UP. Someone wants to know if there are 2 good weather days. Friday, Saturday, probably. Here's Thursday. We got the rain around, so remember, we're cooler in the southeast, about 68. In the north, we're a little warmer, low 70s. Now we go to Friday, 75. Well, Friday looks gorgeous. Friday definitely looks gorgeous. Plan for a golf game or something like that. Here's Saturday. Notice the Weather Service in Illinois has latched onto the warmer temperatures. Here's Sunday, about 80 or so, but I'm going to show you the model data for this in just a moment. So Sunday, definitely one of the warmer days we've had, and Monday and Tuesday. So we continue to inch slowly toward warmer. But just remember this right here. This is Sunday. And then let me take you to Sunday on the U.S. model. Okay? And the European looks fairly similar. Again, I think this is a little too warm by about 4 or 5 degrees, but it shows you that the trend is toward maybe if we break into sunshine, maybe we're well into the 80s. And of course, we all know what the humidity level will be with all the rain we've had. It will be evaporating out of the ground. It will be transpiring out of the plants, and you will be perspiring by the time you get to Sunday afternoon. So there you have it. I apologize. There's a lot going on in this weather. I'll try to recap it for you. We have an area of showers in the central part of the state now, moving slowly southeast. Southeast lower, Detroit, Ann Arbor, you've got probably until late this afternoon or evening before anything could develop. And then we've got the main storm system moving into southern Michigan tonight and Thursday morning. Solid rain, heavy rain in places. Not excessive rain, but some places that get a large area that gets a solid 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. Moves out Friday, the best day of the week. Some sunshine comes back. Saturday right now looks dry. Sunday will start to maybe turn stormy, and a better chance of a solid heavy rain again Monday into Tuesday. But if we could just shift those rains off of the weekend and onto the first couple of days of the week. That would be great, wouldn't it? So there you have it. There's your morning update. There was a lot to it. Sorry about that. That's the way it is right now. Normally at this time of the year, it's kind of quiet, but not this year. I'll have updates for you on the storm coming and the total rainfall. I'll have updates for you on Sunday's temperatures, and we'll keep you updated right here on MLive. Thanks for joining me. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.